Hey guys, Malachite here. I am putting this at the beginning. I'm going to put large blinking letters to go with it. Massive spoiler alert. This is about and I'm going to be doing this because my hair's bugging me. Massive spoiler alert. I'm going to be talking about the Supernatural episode tonight. The season finale, May 20th of 2015. I'm on Central Standard Time, so this is around 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. So if you're on Mountain or Pacific Time, you will not have seen the episode yet. If you're on Eastern Time, you will. If you have not seen the episode yet, do not watch this. It will spoil everything for you, and you do not want that to happen because the episode is fantastic. So turn the video off now, and if you want to come back and watch it, that'd be awesome because I'd love to talk about it in the comments. This channel is probably going to have things like this on it about Supernatural as well because it's my favorite television show in the entire world. And let me see if I can turn this around and show you guys how much I love Supernatural. Sorry about the cat food bowl. They kick the food out of it faster than all those prints here were gifts. They're actually, they got a little bent up when I was putting them in the frames when I was moving. Those are actually gifts that I got. And I am a shipper, so I do ship Dean and Castiel together, so you'll see a little bit of that on my wall there. Trying not to show you the cat box. And there's the Impala, and I do have Bobby Singer on my wall as well. And so as you can see there, hopefully that all filmed, I am a massive Supernatural fan. Oh, that is not an attractive angle. There we go. I'm a massive Supernatural fan. So, as you can see. And I have my babies. Got Dean and Sam. And of course my favorite, Castiel. So, Castiel actually made the road trip with me last year. My best friend and I went to Lawrence, Kansas. She went to see Morrissey and she loves Supernatural, so we both just went up there. And it's actually a really beautiful city. If you're a Supernatural fan and you're like, well, is there anything there to do? It's a college town. There's a lot to do. Beautiful city in general, very clean. It's a green city, lots of clean air, and like the buses run on, oh, I can't think what it is, really clean fuel, and so there's no pollution. I could breathe up there so easily, and it's just really pretty. Lots of museums and just really fun place. Highly recommend it. Anyway, moving on to tonight's episode, because I've talked enough for you to decide if you want the entire episode to be completely ruined for you, which I guarantee you do not, once again. And I also will be referencing the entirety of season 10, probably, off and on. So if you haven't seen all of season 10, you'll want to turn this off now. And go watch it. If you haven't seen Supernatural at all, but you're thinking about watching it, watch it. Do it. It's on Netflix, all of it. The music on the version on Netflix is different than the original music that they put on the series that you can get on the DVDs because of copyright laws, but it doesn't take away from it at all. I promise you still get your classic rock, your classic cars, your awesome guys and the fighting and the monsters and the urban legends and all of it. It's awesome. It's the best show ever. Okay, getting into the trauma that was tonight. First of all, who loves Rowena? I do. I love her. She caused all kinds of terrible things tonight, and I should hate her. I really should hate her, but she's such a good character. She's one of my favorite baddies that they've ever had on Supernatural, because there's such a fine line about whether is she bad or not. You know, it's kind of like with Ruby, and my cat's name is Ruby. Was she really bad or was she not? You know, because she was just doing what she believed so strongly in, that I never really could classify Ruby as evil. I never could, and I still don't. Rowena, you could really probably classify her as pretty evil because she does some really bad things. But you have to think about why. I mean, the times that she's lived in, the things that have happened to her. You know, has she learned to be manipulative and to not care about people? You know, why has she learned that? Why does she hate Crowley? There's got to be a reason. I mean, you don't just hate your kid. You know, there's usually a reason why. And we don't have any idea why that dynamic's there. So that's something that I hope she comes back next season. I really, really hope she does. But they'll probably kill her. I'm bitter about Charlie. I'm bitter. I am so bitter. I was like, well, maybe they'll bring her, but nope, they're burning her. They're burning her on a pyre. She's gone. I am so upset about that. There are no words. She was one of my very favorite characters ever, 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 ever. I related to Charlie so much because she's just this geeky, nerdy person who reads Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and plays, you know, geeky games, and I just really love Charlie, so I was pretty upset about that. But anyway, moving on to tonight's episode. Dean was off the rails so bad, but it was pretty amazing that he caught himself, because I heard that he was going to become a demon again, and that did not happen. He did not go full on demon. He came close, but we never really saw him be full on demon, not in my opinion. He was a full on dick, but he wasn't totally evil. But he was really close. So I can see where people would classify him as a demon, but he wasn't full on black-eyed demon because he would have to be dead to be a demon again. So that did not happen. But he was horrible. But it's like he caught himself in time and went and summoned Death. Death must really like the Winchesters, because why would you summon? That is terrifying. I would never be like, I'm just gonna go call Death, make him a pizza, we'll have ice cream for dessert, make some cheesy bread, call Domino's. I mean, seriously, he's just like, yeah, I'm calling Death again, slice blood, you know. Death shows up and he's all happy because he's got taquitos. So, that made me laugh really hard. It did. It was a super serious scene. And he's like, I've got taquitos. I was just like, lost it. I was like, well, I know now if I'm ever going to die, I'll just make sure I have some taquitos. Anyway, but I really genuinely thought that Sam was going to bite it. Kim Rhodes was on Twitter and she just came on and she said, I have nothing to do with tonight's episode or anything that happens. And I was like, oh my God, what's going to happen? And then the thing was Sam and I was like, oh my God. I was like hysterically crying, and because I relate a lot to Dean and I have a little sister. So I was just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But then Dean did the stupidest thing in the entire universe ever. It was worse than them starting the apocalypse. It was worse than when they opened the Hellmouth. It was worse than anything they have ever done. Ever. Why would you kill Death? Why would you do that? Did he not remember from season 5 how they were killing all the horsemen and that you could kill Death with his scythe? Did he forget about that? Did we all forget about that? I was like, don't do, yeah, he's dead. The oldest thing in the universe the nose, everything about everything is dead. I'm getting really close to the camera. My eyes are buggy because they are so fucked. Seriously, because now Rowena knew good well what was going to happen when she did that spell. She knew exactly what she was doing. Because suddenly she is a very powerful witch. And she's a very powerful witch because that darkness was unleashed on the earth. And everything, I believe, everything that works with darkness in the supernatural verse is going to be extremely powerful. Extremely powerful. What the darkness is, I don't know. But I absolutely love that they're using a lore like that. I think it's fascinating that to say the Mark of Cain was like a lock and key and that Lucifer originally had it. I think it's fascinating. And I cannot wait to see which way it goes. I can hear other Supernatural fans screaming about the way that they're writing that and using it. But I think it's brilliant and I think it's fascinating. And I can't wait to see what happens with the next season. So, even though I'm horribly traumatized by the fact that my Cass, like, we only saw 30 seconds of him coming at Crowley with bleeding eyes and growling like God knows what. And Crowley being like, oh my God, because he's frozen in place. I swear, if they kill my boys, because I love Cass and I love Crowley, but Cass is my favorite. And just don't kill him again, please. I had to suffer through that once. I don't want to go through it again. So that will be very upsetting if that happens. And they're going to need him next season anyway, so I don't think they'll do that. Let's all hope not. I don't know how many Cass girls are out there, but Cass and Dean are my two favorites. So anyway, I feel so much better getting all that out. So for all my Supernatural fans that are going to follow my channel, I'll have Supernatural videos sporadically throughout. I'll probably talk about my favorite episodes and things like that. And I'll make a list so that you don't have to try to sift through all the things. I'm going to make lists of what specific videos are. In case you're not interested in the pagan type things I post, you can watch my Supernatural stuff. So, anywho, let me know what you thought about tonight. Just post below in the comments and I'll comment back. And if you like my channel, like and subscribe. Anyway, bye guys and blessed be.